Hi all, Lordo here. As always, I'd like to say as always, but it seems like something comes up. So yeah, firstly, sorry about the pause again. I went on a long break and, well, because of a lot of things happening. And I come back, I'm so excited, I get quarantine zone out, and then I get an eye infection. And it absolutely took my vision in my left eye for like a while, and yeah, it was just all blurred and gunked. It was just an eye infection. It was annoying as hell. So I was putting drops in and creams in and all sorts of things, but it got better eventually, thankfully. And you go another quarantine zone. Now you're probably wondering why this in quarantine zone. Now quarantine zone is coming back. It will be hopefully tomorrow. No more eye infections, hopefully. So tomorrow, hopefully. But this one, as I got better, I started playing a game called Guardians of the Wild Sky, which you're looking at now. It was kind of just suggested to me on Steam. So I thought that I'd play it. You get an 8-hour demo. It isn't out yet. It's still being made. I don't think it's even got a release date mentioned yet. But this is an 8-hour demo. I will link to this in the description. Now, the reason I'm playing this is because I think it's going to be a gem. I think it's going to be really good. And I'll tell you why. It reminds me of a mix between Power World and Valheim, if you've played those games. So you've got the Power World, because you have got actually what's called Guardians. The Guardians are like these little are the creatures. Any creature in the game, no matter big, small, whatever, you can have like they've got like other titles, but like they basically all known as Guardians, and they are things you can capture and you can bring out again, a bit like Power World, and you can use them for things, not just to fight with, but other things. And then you've got Valheim because it's collecting resources, building craft. A lot of games, I suppose, that do it. It isn't just Valheim. It's like you've got you've got like where you start off just collecting wood and stone, then eventually you'll collect ores and start to make bigger and better things. Now, basically, you can do just about anything in the game, as long as you've got under the standing you've only got 8 hours. So you need to get things done. Now, I will give you some tips along the way. I'm going to show you it. If you like it, click like, and it tells me that you want to see more. And then I'll do more episodes of it. But because I'm not going to get anywhere near, of course, the 8 hours done in this, you're probably going to see about half an hour. But if you want to see me play more of it, just, hit that like button kind of thing. So I'm going to go in the game now. The game has a little prologue thing where it's like Sky Pirates thing. They've got, as you can see, there's a ship flying here where I'm circling in the sky. So there is sky ships, and it's got pirates and that, but that's only a little bit of this demo. So there's just like a bit where you fly a ship north, and then you go into a big portal. The ship crashes, and then the game starts there on a little island where you start to play the game. So I'm going to actually play the first bit out where you just go through the portal because there's nothing to do. You just go north, done. And then I'll start from when I spawn on the island. So I shall see you in a minute. Guardians of the Wild Sky. Here we go. So we've just spawned onto the planet. Top right corner, you can see my time. So I've got 7 hours 55 left. And as you can see, it's like a multi-level thing. There's islands that float, and all islands you can go to and explore. And there's the map. So we've got like a wind seer there. You can kind of gives you an idea. Eternal Aurelian, level 48. We don't want him yet. And then we've got our spawn location here. This is where we are right now. And then we've got this wind seer here, which you'll see in a minute. So this is what it looks like. Here we are. There's our ship that's crashed. So I just have to have a cough. Right. So we'll talk to this guy. Speak to Luminara, which is a bit like a Valheim thing again, because you had a bird that appeared and you talked to on that one. Oh my, you are still alive. I saw your airship fall. Its wreckage scattered across this island. You should not have survived such a fall, and yet here you stand. I'm sure the bird wouldn't normally sound like that, and when I play the game properly I'll think of a voice for it, probably like a bird thing. That didn't sound like a bird thing, but still, something like that. I have seen crimson vortexes tear through the skies. yours is not the first to be claimed. Crimson Vortex, that's like what you go through and you crash here. Others have fallen before you, dragged down by the same storms. My sight is clouded, for now. You must find your footing. Perhaps, in time, your presence will reveal what I cannot yet see. Go forth, traveller. You have much to learn. There we go. So, what we do now, I will say this, one thing about this game, and like I said, early access, not even a release date, it's a bit laggy in places, and sometimes it takes a bit to clear up. It will clear up, so if it looks a bit laggy and that, bear with me. I've got something like 60 frames a second, something like that, so I don't know. It just clears up itself. You've just got to bear with it. So it's a bit stuttery to start with, but trust me, it will get better. So what you want to do first is you want to start collecting. Like I say, bear with it. I know it's annoying. I really do. It's annoying for me too, but this is what you get for early access. You've got to be you've got to kind of be happy and just accept it. So you can see top right, getting started. I've got to collect 6 stones, 6 gemstone shards, and 6 and I've got to do 6 capture crystals. So you'll see, well, they can speak for themselves. Open your inventory to craft items. They can speak for themselves. You've got, I need a bit more stone. There we go. Capture crystals speak for themselves. The capture crystals, they capture shit, so capture things, I should say. So you can just craft all. Let's craft all, because it's going to do 3. So it takes a second. There's like I don't know if I don't see a bar counting down. There probably will be in the full game, but it will just come up all of a sudden that you've got them. Keep collecting stuff though. Right, if you look in my bar at the bottom, I've got one of my capture crystals in. So we're just going to keep collecting these because these let us keep making these capture crystals. These won't hurt us, these drift wings. Eager drift wings. Now, of course, there are different level ones, and the higher the level, the harder to catch, as you'd expect. Now these are actually 100% to catch. You can catch them. You catch them every time because they're only level 1. But we're just going to run around collecting right now and gain this lag out of the way because it's still there. I've come near the fire, and of course it's not optimized properly yet. You're waiting. We are waiting to till it comes out better, but it will calm down. Just needs to get away from the fire. When you get actually down into the island, into the lower islands, it's a lot better. See, it's just gone a bit better now. Oh, that's jagged again. Anyway, let's catch some at court. So you press number 1, you get a square around it. You just kind of put your dot over it and throw. And it'll say, now as you see, it says 100% up there, so it's going to be mine. Boom. Oh, level 2 already. So you can deploy, you can deploy and recall your guardian with the letter G. So we're going to do that. And you just kind of throw it and it comes out. And that's it. Now he is yours. He will fight for you. You can do other things with them. I'll show you everything as we go. Well, that's if you want to see more. Like I said, it'll get better when we get onto the lower islands. The Driftwing can help you explore this world, giving you the ability to glide. So, most Guardians you've got have got an ability that you can use to help you for different things. Like this one, like he says, if I jump off, I can glide with it. If I catch a drift going upwards, like some wind gust going upwards, it'll lift me up. There's another one, I can't remember its name now, it's like a koala bear, and that has a long tongue, so you can like shoot up to ledges and pull yourself, and it pulls you up. So, it helps you explore, basically. Right. But there are even greater guides if you look to the skies. High in the cloud are windseers, we've just pointed to one, ancient colossal whales whose presence can remove the shadows on your map. When courage calls, take a leap of faith and command your Driftwing to unfurl its wings. Use space to glide upward onto the windseer. Oop, nudge my filing cabinet, sorry. Once there, you may uncover a portion of your map. Now, you can catch more of these. They're not hard to catch. You can have more of them. Right there. No. Oh, I could have pointed to it there. I'll do this. So as you can see, you've got room for like 6 of them. This is the one I've just caught. So it tells you about them here. Tells you how much the value is. Tells you a little bit of reading about them. Let's go from top to bottom. Tells you what you can do to transfer and all that kind of thing. Then it tells you its health and its happiness. I think that's happiness, that bottom bar, that blue bar. Then you've got its attack and defense. Then you've got its fighting skills. It uses double strike and magic missile. And then you've got lumberjack, transporting, construction, and mana generation. I will explain all those later. You don't need to know them right now. Here is where we are at this is what you have to do for building. This is how you craft. You craft by opening these up. Like these are already learned because they've got a little board around them. These haven't got a gold board around them. So these you've got to hold. I think is it K or something like that, or do you just don't? Yeah, you just don't button and it starts to go around. Look. Now I do want to explain something. If you play this, you'll notice I've only got at 1 level and I've already got 12 points. That's because you only get like, is it 2 or 3 points when you go up a level? But because you've only got 8 hours, I would suggest when you make your world, go into the world settings and put this up to about 3 times the amount, so you get about 8 points every time you level up. Not because we're trying to cheat. When the full game comes out, I won't do that, but you've got 8 hours. And so if you want to experience the game fully, as much as you can, you need to level up quickly, and you need to be leveling things up quickly. As you open these up, as you go up a level, more things open up. So level 3 you get these, level 4 you get these, level 5 you get these. You soon run out of points, and then you've got to wait and wait and wait for your next level. This way, you won't run out of points. You can keep opening these things up and learning them quickly, so you can advance your game and get the most out of your 8 hours. Like I said, when it's normal again, when it's normal times, don't do it. You know, when it's just the normal game and it's finally released, don't do it. Well, I mean, it's up to you. You can if you want. I'm not telling you not to. I'm just saying, you know, you don't have to do it, and just play it normally. But to give you as much exploration as possible, I would do it for this demo. Right, so what we've got to do is we've got to go up on his back, the Windseer. So how do we get up there? Because we've got a drift wing that glides. Gliding means you go downwards, not upwards. Well, what we do is we have to look towards there. There's a gust of wind. See that gust of wind going upwards? We're looking for that. So we jump off, we hold space. Then you can let go of space once the wings unfurl, and you can just glide. And we're going to glide into, I'm going to actually land here, and then just to get my stamina back, because it's a bit of a glide. Once you start to go up, you'll know when you've caught the wind, because you'll get like a circle underneath your drift wing. Watch, you'll see it start to go up in a second. There you go. There's a circle going under him now. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to see if we can find out where he is. So we're going to... Oh, no, we need to be a bit higher, so we'll go back in. There you go. I was not high enough when I went out. So we're going to get higher. And not too high. There we go. So now we're just going to drift down to the Windseer. If you start to run low on stamina, just press space. You'll drop a bit and then press space again, just to get you down a little bit quicker. And then we'll drop down here. Now, once you're on the Windseer, there is fall damage, of course, so don't drop from too great a height or you're going to be in trouble. And just run along here, and what you'll see is that thing there. We're going towards this distortion. Hold E, and boom. Windseer's Eye, a mystical orb infused with the wisdom of the skies, plucked from the blowhole of a Windseer. It reveals hidden lands and forgotten paths on your map, guiding you through the clouded seas. Yeah, this item will be still, yeah, okay. Just press OK, and you will now get a wider section. So this is basically showing you, just this island that we're on. This is just the island that we're on. As you can see, It's a lot bigger, and probably will be even bigger on the game. I mean, this is, like I say, it's just 8 hours, but you can see that you can go quite far and wide. And there's a lot of places you can go. But this map itself is actually quite big. I mean, I haven't even got off this map in 8 hours. So, So anyway, let's get back to it. So we've got that now. And now we need to get off this one. Now, you don't have to take this, but he's going to start to shoot some, like, a big blaster air going up. If you want to use it, you can, just to... Is it there? No, it's here, sorry. You get a big blast of water, you go shooting up into the air, and you can just do what you want to do. Now, I have searched around for suitable spots for a base, but I'll be honest, I haven't really found anything amazing. So I'm going to actually go where I went last time, which is just to these here, right near the start. Might seem pointless, but I actually like it, quite like it here. So I'm trying to remember which one I went to. I think it was this one. So, you'll be careful, you don't want fall damage. Okay, so we will land here. I think this is where I started, kind of thing. So, where is it this one? Yeah. So I kind of build my base here. There's nothing really being used here. Oh, there's this. I'll show you what this is as well. There's some of these moving. There's some of these as well. So let's collect this. Heart Wisp. A faint glowing fragment of pure life essence. Collect 2 to restore and increase your health permanently. So it's permanent health increase for you if you find 2 of them. That's one more, and we're good. Right. So it's moving a little bit smoother now. It's not perfect, but it's moving a little bit smoother. But it's just like I said, it's got a lot of optimization to do, obviously, on it. But as I said, it's like they haven't even got a release date yet, so it's very, very new. So we're going to come up here to this part, and you can see we've got some new creatures over here. Some can be aggressive. These are called a fluff. Learn about. Let's just open that. So learn about new discovery gardens in your guardian deck. So we can go here. This is your guardian deck. Now this isn't the ones you own. This is the guardians you've met. So that if you see one, if you might get close enough to one, it will be registered in your guardian deck in here. So as you can see, there are a lot of guardians. Many, many, many guardians. 295 to be exact. So, and the fluff, we've seen this guy, but you can see him better on this one. It tells you, like, if you capture one, you get 1,000 XP. If you defeat it, you get 1,000. When you feed it, it gives you 500 XP. And when you brush it, yes, you can brush your guardians 500 HP. If you kill it, you get these kind of things drop. And its favourite food is savor meat, which you can see later. And then, of course, you've got this one, which is the one we're standing next to now. Capture 1,000, defeat 1,000, feed 500, 500 again. Let's open him up. Oh, we haven't got enough information about him yet. We haven't, because we've caught this one, so we've got a lot more information. So we'll not get much more. Press this one, of course, we can open things up. But we're going to open things up as it tells us to in the game. So we're going to get this, which is an Altar of Fortitude. Welcome, traveller. I require a gift. In exchange for 5 gemstone shards, which is what we use to do the capture crystals. You can get a lot of them, though, so don't worry. I will give you the power of increased fortitude. What do you wish to strengthen? So you can strengthen attack or stamina. Stamina tends to be more of a thing in this right now. I don't know how that's going to be again when they release the game, but when they finally do release it. But right now, stamina. So I'm gonna pick stamina. You desire increased stamina? Yes. I shall ignite my flames, and the power will be yours. Now, that's it. It's now been used up. You cannot click it again and get any more bonuses from it. So, make sure you use it wisely. Now, I don't need a fluff, but I'll catch one because it's 100%. Because it's only a level 1. So oh, let me light it up. There we go. Boom. Oh, it's 52.5%. It must have been a bit higher. I didn't see. I got him anyway. So we've got a fluff now. Now we should have a readout of the fluff now. There you go. So these are what drops if we kill the fluff, and you can see it's attack, defense, and everything, and it's passive. Calm and indifferent, they usually ignore others unless provoked, so they don't fight unless they're provoked. But you can actually change. Oh wait, there's one other thing I want to show you on that. If you look, it's got a different set of available jobs here. This one is like the Driftwing is lumberjack, construction, transporting, mana regeneration. This one has 5: gathering, crafting, construction, transporting, and mana generation. So you know, you collect them also because they have different things to them. Now, what we got to do, we haven't got the bird to talk to anywhere, I don't see. So what I'm going to do is, I'm probably going to actually unlock something. So let's do crafting. Let's unlock some blueprints. So we'll do a fire pit. We'll do a stone hatchet, and we'll do a stone pickaxe. That just means we can make them. It doesn't mean we've got them, not yet. Oops. But you can now go to your crafting panel. I think that's it. Can we? Oh no, this is it. And here we have capture crystals we can do. We're going to go to stone hatchet. Let's do that first. Oh, we need wood, and we need fiber thread to do a stone hatchet. So let's go and get them. So what you do is run around normally, and you'll see just things on the floor, like there's a piece of wood there. I'm sorry, it's a bit dark. It has a day-night cycle, so as a lot of games do. So, oh, birds appeared. Let's get round and talk to it. That's what I wanted. He just wanted me to pick some stuff up. You may craft items, but only if you unlock the recipes in your knowledge table, which I've just done. A stone hatchet and pickaxe will help you gather faster, and a hammer enables you to build a home. Use them well. You may open your knowledge table by pressing K, which I've just... did I tell you that? Well, you know now anyway. So you press letter K, and that'll open up your knowledge table to start unlocking things. And, right. Let's keep going, because I need to make the items. So we've got some more wood over here. We've got plenty of stone, so it's wood right now, and that fibre stuff. Now, here, these bushes here with the colourful on, these are actually, you can get berries from these for food. You can feed your guardians with these berries as well. If I go to my inventory, you see, they're here. Yellow berry. It only gives you 4 food, so it's not exactly going to fill your stomach up easily. You're going to need a lot of them. But of course, you can cook meals eventually, which will fill you up instantly. So that's all good. Let's see if we can actually craft an axe now. The stone hatchet, I mean. Okay, we can. Let's collect that. I don't think we've got enough for that. No, we need 2 more wood, but it's okay because now we've now got a hatchet. Oh, it's already in our hotbar. Right. So we click that, and then we can start whacking a tree. You get quite a bit of wood from one before it actually collapses. Just stop every so often and get your stamina back. There you go, it's falling. Now what you can also do is, which I like about this game, if you look here, you've got like this fallen tree, and you've got a normal tree there. So if you stand looking at them both, you can get them both. Can you hit double hit? Oh, well, you also get experience for chopping wood, so I just leveled. If you listen, you can hit double hit. I'm trying to see if I can make it more easier to hear. Oh, easy. Oh no, it's not dead. So that's something to look out for. Like here, you can see there's 2 more here, like a tree here and a fallen tree. Can you double it? You can see 2 experience points going up. So that's a good way of getting a lot of resources quickly. Of course, pickaxe. Let me just make that now, because I should have plenty for the stone pickaxe. Craft. Now, there is a durability. If you look at the bottom of the screen, where the number 2 is on the axe, and there's a white bar underneath the hatchet, I should say. There's a white bar. When that white bar count goes all the way down, it breaks, you've got to make another. Well, the easy resources anyway. So now, when you hit stone, to start with, you'll get stone. Then eventually you'll get a bit of salt. Then it'll usually go on to it's something else, and then you get iron. But you'll see. Just keep looking on the left-hand side. So I'm getting stone right now, and then you'll see it in a minute change to salt, and I'll get a little bit of salt. There you go, salt's coming, and then the salt will give way to flint. That's it. You get flint next. So you'll start to get flint. Wait for it. Well, we can still get. There we go. Flint's kicked in, and then what we'll do is we'll get iron after flint. We'll get a bit of iron before it actually disappears. Usually, there you go. Iron ore's coming. So there you go. So it kind of does that for every stone you hit. You'll start off with stone, then salt, flint, and then iron. So next we've got to do a crafting hammer. So let's go back to our. There we are. The hammer's here. We've got plenty now. So craft. Crafting hammer's being done, and there it is. So now, I'm not going for that boss that's in front that you can see on the line at the top, on the direction bar. It's level 48, so I'm not going to go and fight that. Not at all. Now, it doesn't really tell me what to do next, so let's just, oh, there it is. I was just going to say it didn't really telling me, but it is. You may wish to establish a homestead using your new hammer. Look for a suitable location to build a sturdy shelter. I would recommend you first place down a camp spire. This serves as your hub, which unlocks fast travel. Yes, it's got fast travel, that's great. And will claim a portion of land as your own. Now, you can have multiplayer servers on this, or looks like you're going to be able to have, that you and your friends can go on, or I think you can just have main servers that you can allow anybody on eventually. I think even when you make this, you might be able to do this 8-hour demo with a friend. So, you know, it might be worth looking into. Right, so let's have a look at the hammer. The hammer does this thing on the right-hand side, as you can see. Scroll wheel goes up and down it. So blueprints, we'll go to that in a minute. There's some absolutely amazing things you can do. They've got a really good thing you do with a blueprint. I'm not even sure if it's here. Wait there, I need to know. Is it here? Invoke blueprint. Oh, it's in here. I actually saved a blueprint on another game I had, so that if I start another world with that character, I can then click on import blueprint, and the blueprint I made. Like, let me put it this way. Let's say I make a base here, and then I record that blueprint, and then I make a new world with this character. The blueprint will carry over, and I can just build it as one big thing. So I can take my base into other worlds that I create and just create it as one big blueprint. Like it'll say you need 200 planks, 400 rocks or whatever, and yeah, then when you've got it all together, you can just build your base that you've made on another world and import it into here. So, but it's got to be with the same character. I've created a new character here than the one I used on the other game. This one's just called Lord Oak, of course. So anyway, first of all, we're going to do a camp spire, like he suggested. Now, one thing I will say, don't waste too much time. I want the camp spire. Don't waste too much time. Have I got enough? I have. Oh, I don't want it there. I'll show you something with this that I really like. So let build it. I can cancel it, but I want to show you something. Deploy guardians at your campsite and they will... Yeah. I'll show you all that if you want to see it as we go. So we're going to talk to him again. Your guardians may be strong, but even they need care. To keep them happy, make sure they're well fed and have a place to sleep. Each companion working at your base needs their own guardian bed, and or their spirits will begin to wane. Now remember what that says, working at your base. If they're not working at your base and you're carrying them with you, you don't need... They need to be fed still. They need to be fed still, but it's no big deal. It's the ones that work on at your base that you need to really look after. Tired or hungry guardians, you lose their drive and their bond with you may suffer. You may also use the brush to help lift their mood. Treat them well and they'll stand by you through any storm. Okay, so first of all, what I want to show you is this. I like this. If you get the hammer out, let's get the hammer out again. Now, as you see, you've got a lot of... let me just go to that. You've got like some instructions on the right hand side, hide inputs, delete structure, etc, etc. One is move structure, and it's nice and easy. Just point to what you want to move, hold down control, press X, and boom, you can move it. You've got an arrow which tells you which way it's pointing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it down here because it's best just keep it out of the way. You don't need it for much, so you can put it down here out of the way. So there it is. Now if I actually go into this, let me just get rid of all that on. Move to something else. There we go. If I go into this, this is where you can put your guardians to work. So you put them down here into these here. Guardians at base. So you put them into there. And then you have to create a job board and give them jobs to do. Like construct, collect, gather, I should say. Things like that. The more you upgrade your base, the more guardians you can have. So let's start first by creating a campfire. Wait. Let me just have a look what my thingy says. Yeah, build fire pit and then build storage barrel. So let's do that. So fire pit is here. Again, we're going to keep that out of the way. We don't really need it. We use it mostly for cooking. That. So, I mean, obviously, if you make a big base when the full game releases, you're gonna obviously then put it in your house and things like that, and build around it and that, and make a proper cooking station. But here, not that important. Nearly done, and then we've got to make a storage barrel, which we will put. We're going to put storage barrel. I don't want to put storage. I want storage barrel a bit closer. You shall see why. We will put the storage barrel over here. It'll be more handy here for now, but we will be using it, moving it later if we decide to do some gardening. If we do some gardening later, then we will actually be moving it. So let's build it here. I need the hammer. We'll go down to... which one is it now? Oh, wait there. Wait. Let me just see if there's anything else to open up. There is. Because we haven't even opened it up. That's why we can't do it. That's the storage barrel. Now, because our level, like I said, I've got 3 times the points, so that I'll level quicker, so we can get the most out of it. You also need this because it opens up all the building stuff, walls, floors, roofs, and everything. So my advice is they only take 2 to open. Open everything. Just unlock it all. You need storage barrel anyway. That's more just decoration stuff. There you go. So now when I press the hammer, there you go. Everything's here. So if we go down to the crate, that's the storage barrel, and we can just put it. You could spin it with what was the thing again to turn it? Oh, there we go. Hold down shift and then scroll wheel, and you can turn it. You can put like a little marker on floor for if you've got friends with you. So just right, I think it's just right click. Anyway, I will look at all that later. So but the storage barrel's being built. Let's go and make sure we've got enough wood and everything for it. Let's get the good old hatchet out and give it a bit more. Let's pick on something bigger. There we go. Oh, I've got plenty. I've just seen I've got 160, 170 wood. So, oh, it's back. That's it. Stand right on edge, why don't you? Traveller, I have studied the signs, and at last the mystery begins to take shape. The world's unrest is not without cause. It stirs because of ancient guardians. Once sworn to preserve balance, they have faltered. They are called the Titans, beings of immense strength, bound to the very core of this world. Once protectors, they now waver in darkness. If we are to learn that what force has disturbed this land, you must confront the Titans. Their defeat may reveal fragments of truth, and with each one you face, the veil shrouding this evil will begin to lift. Seek them out, traveller. Only through their trial will the path ahead be revealed. So we've got to slay a cultist titan. Yes, very nice. So the barrel's done. That's good. Barrel. Right. So now what we can do is we can build ourselves a bit of a house. Because we've got to build guardian beds, build a feeding trough, and build and craft a brush. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the house, and then you click on it again, wooden structure pieces, and we're going to start with floors. So nothing incredibly insane to start with. Let's just get it facing me. It's a bit uneven, but hey, who cares? Let's do this. It does have snapping. It does snap into place, which of course you can turn off. Now, interestingly enough, that circle you see, you can actually change the axis of that. So you can. Hello? Why are you being weird? Wait, why are you being weird? Why are you being all out of balance? That's better. You're being well weird. Okay. Wait. Get away. I need to destroy this. Delete structure. Oh, control and delete. Delete. There we go. And that one. Let me start again. Right. So sometimes the wooden pieces get a little bit weird. They'll go off alignment. If that happens, just press backspace. And like you delete, and it'll work fine again then. So let's start again. See, now it's level again. It's not going into the floor now. Oops, sorry. Alright, so let's turn it. Alright, it's working now. So let's begin again. Boom, boom. So we'll do along here. I'm not really making an effort. I do like to take my time and do a decent base when I can, but I'm not really rushing. So let's just and like I say, don't spend too much time trying to do an amazing job on this. Just put down enough to put some stuff down, because you're going to need some. You're going to have workbench and things like that. So make room for all this kind of stuff. And the guardian beds, and you'll be good. And then when the game releases, if you're excited about playing it, then you can then do a proper job. Now here's something that's good. So this is all the wood I've got. I've used up all the wood that I've got. Now, when you've done that, you can still carry on building. but you're placing ghosts. So now I can place ghost pieces. As you can see, they're darker in colour. So, wait there, did I place one wrong? I placed one wrong. Let me get rid of that one. And delete. Because yes, you still have to remove the ghost piece as if you you're deleting it. I think. I'm sure you do. Right there. There you go. So you still have to delete it like you laid it normally. Oh, I've gone off kilter somewhere. That's normal. That's normal. That's normal. Ah, it's there. I see it. I see it. I wasn't paying much attention. I wasn't paying enough attention. I'm trying to concentrate on showing everything that I'm not. Hello? Why will you not do as I want you to do? Just delete. There we go. Yeah, I did one inside the other here, look. That's again my fault. There we go. So let's correct it. Boom. Now we've got now it will work. I'll just be more careful. There you go. So what you can do is you can do this ghost image. Now if you've got your guardians building for you, you can get them collecting wood, and then they'll run up here and they'll feed the wood into the ghost images and create them, turn them into it, and like build them up. Also, if you look, I'm walking on the ghost image. I haven't sank through it, so you can actually build like ghost stairs and go up onto a second level, and then build a ghost second level, and you can actually run around it as if it's really there, and then just feed the materials in. So we'll do one more row. I think we'll be good enough there. We've got to be careful. We don't need to move into each other again. I will stutter that because I can. So now you know. And there we go. I'm just going to leave that there. So now we can do that ourselves. So let's go and get our hatchet back out. Now I'm going to try and find somewhere where there's a couple of things to hit together, if I can. I don't think I can swing wide enough for this. No, I tried. I did try. We'll just hit this for now. And I'll show you how it works. Because the ghost image, I think it's a really cool idea. Oh, okay. Just one branch fell off. I think it's a... There you go. Well, quick. I think it's a really cool idea. Because a lot of times it's like you ain't got no wood left, tough. Go and get some more. But you can actually plan out your whole house. If you ain't got a bit of wood, you can still build the house as a ghost image. And then just when you're happy with it and you've finished building it, you can just then go and get the resources and make it. So you don't have to actually do all that I just did with deleting them and breaking them down. You just do it as a ghost image. Ah, here we are, they're back. Good. I'm getting 2 lots here. You can see on the left hand tree, you can see 4 XP, and then you can see just above my hotbar at bottom, I'm getting 4 XP for hitting the big trunk. So that should be enough to do exactly what I want to do. Collect some more berries. Like I said, these are your primary food for now. There is other food you can have and get, but for now it'll be berries. Now if you want to know how you feed yourself, let me show you that. So bring up your inventory. I got some bananas from somewhere. You do get blueberries from bushes as well, them same bushes. You usually get blueberries and yellow berries. But I got a banana from somewhere. So what you do is right click and this comes up and it shows you and all the guardians that are with you, not the ones in your base. The ones in your base you feed a different way. These are the ones I can call out right now. So what I do is you just left click and you can see it don't give you a lot. Don't give you a lot at all, which is why which is why you need to collect a lot of berries. So at some point, you're going to have to run round, do a berry run, and take your time just collecting as many berries as you can. But for now, let's get back to building. So we're going to go back over here. Right, so here's our thingy. So we get building, we get our back out, and then we can just we've got that up, yeah. And then deposit resources E, and there you go. We've turned it into proper wood now. See, nice and easy. We turn the ghost images into proper wood. So that's how it's done. I really like that feature. There's a lot in this I like. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do the next part, which is we're going to look after our guardians. So as you can, we've got to unlock the beds. I don't think we've got that unlocked yet. Have we? Is it in this one? Yeah, feeding trough, guardian bed. So until we level up, we can't actually. But I think we're close. Yeah, we are. We're close. So let's keep building a little bit more until we've got enough to level up with. So we can do more ghost images if it turns out we're going to need that. We could build some walls, I suppose. No, I'm going to do another row. I'm going to do another row. We'll do another row. Because we've got plenty of wood, and we can always ghost image anything else. And what you doing? Stop being weird. I saw you. Oh, these two have been weird, haven't you? You've been weird. Why did you do that? Right, so best thing to do is, what I tend to do is I try and keep that arrow pointing the way towards me. So we're going to try that again. There we go. So you can see the red arrow is pointing towards me. It moved location just as I clicked it. It literally was right where I wanted it and then moved just as I left clicked. Okay, right. I've started now, so I'm going to finish. I'm just going to do this row. Right, so we've got that. And now we've leveled up. We can open up the other stuff. So we've got a feeding trough, guardian bed, the job board, which is what I'll show you also, a staff. That lets you do some melee stuff. So now you can start whacking things with your staff. I've also got to show you that as well. Are you sure you want to purchase the knowledge along with all its prerequisites? You can do that to basically make it so, like you've got to open up the workbench, then you can open up this. Then you can open up this blueprint. You can learn this blueprint. It'll only cost 2. If you press yes, learn, it'll open up the workbench for you. So it opens up. So I didn't click that, but it opened up because you need that to be able to get the staff. So it basically unlocked them both for you. So if there's about 4 things that you need to unlock to build one thing, it'll unlock all them prerequisites as long as you've got them, as long as your level's high enough. So there you go. What we're going to do? So many. Oh, guardian beds. That's right. Let's do guardian beds. So to do a guardian bed, well, I've got a workbench, so I'm probably going to need that. So let's get a workbench going first. That's just going to be with 4. Go back, go back, go back. Workbench is going to be here. There it is. Let's turn it to face me. Boom. And we have a workbench. And now we can look at the workbench. Oh, I'm not on it. Why are you not? Oh, it's not built yet. Oh, sorry, I'm not going up wood. In a world of my own. Sorry about that. Okay, let's get some more wood. Hatchet going again. I only need about 6. I wouldn't go to get that by just running around. Oh, more berries. Got to keep getting the berries because we need to feed ourselves and we don't want dying. Dying's not good. Right, I think we're good enough. We've got enough wood now. We'll just go and build that up. Oh, it's going to be time for me to go in a minute. I just realised I've got some stuff to cut out, so it's going to be. I'll go a bit further because I've got probably about 5 or 6 minutes of stuff to cut out at the start. So let's build this up. Usual thing. This is a ghost image because it's already there. So all we do is just walk up, press E, and it should do it. Oh, I still need 2 more wood. Just so happens. Thank you. I'll have that. And there you go. Nice building. Oh yeah, this is a storage barrel. Usual thing. Hold shift and just click and things will transfer over. You can split stacks, put half in, put half out, things like that. All things you don't really need yet, you can put away. I don't really need them. Well, I might do. I might need them later, but I don't need salt. You can salt meat and things like that to make it last longer because meat does rot. So you don't want to go making like a massive stack of meat that you're not going to eat. Rhymed. Because you're just going to see it rot away. Durability is nearly broke on this axe, so. Let's just break it. Oh, yeah, I am. Let's just break it. And broke. You can tell it's broke because it goes red. Now, I don't know if you can get rid of it as in destroy it, but what I tend to do is just bring my inventory up and just drop it on the floor. It goes down as like a bag on the floor, look there, in front of me. And then just craft a new one in your crafting menu. Hatchet. Ugh, stone. Did I just put my stone in here? I bet I did. That's going to punish me for it, told you. Alright, I knew it would. Alright, so stone hatchet, we're good. Craft. Okay. We are good. So let's build the guardian beds. I might need more wood. And I don't think I'm going to need stone, but I might need a bit more wood. Oh, berries. Give me the berries. Oh, lots of wood here. I'm hitting about 3. That certainly puts your wood up quick. I'm still hitting 2, even though mid ones fell. Oh, tired. That one's gone. That one's gone. Okay. That one's gone. There we go. Right. So we should be good now. So let's go and build up the guardian beds and the trough, and then we will probably call that a day. So we have 2. If you remember, in the spire here, the camp spire, we've got room for 2 here to do work on your base. Now you can level up. To level up, it'll take 6 gemstone shards and 14 wood. If you level up to 3, you'll get an extra guardian you can put in base. So no point to doing that just yet because we need job board and things like that. So let's have a look at getting the beds down for the guardians ready, because we are going to do it eventually. So we need let's just put it 1 on each. So I need 2. Put them side by side. Get them close. And then we can put a trough here. And we'll do a trough at the bottom of this one. And there you go. So now I've got to wait for them to finish off. You can see that they're all building. Very good. And then once we've done that, right, we've got to craft the brush as well. But you've got to unlock the brush. The brush is another one you've got to unlock. It unlocks in here. It's there. So I've got to level up again first. Then you get the brush. Then we can make the brush and go and, do more. Now you can put food. Oh no, let me go in the trough. You can put food in the trough, and the guardians will feed out of the trough when they are hungry enough. So, yeah. Also, you can kind of use it as storage. You can decide also whether they can put things in or take things out by changing this. So, you don't really want them taking things... Well, you do want them taking things out. You want them taking food out. But you don't really need them putting things in because you're just going to put food in. They don't put food in on their own. So, you've got to do that. So you can tell them not to put things in like wood and that. They'll go in the storage barrel. Okay. Well, I think that's it for now. I've just... Oh, one more thing to show you. I'll do one more thing. If you look in the bottom left corner, with your scroll wheel on your mouse, you can change between your guardians. So right now it's on the Driftwing, and now it's on the Fluff, now it's on the Driftwing. Right. Now, your guardians level up with you. So as you level up, they'll get bigger and they'll get stronger. Okay? Now, you can call them out any time. Bing! And that's going to bring out the Driftwing. Let me call him back. So let's say I see a monster, and I want to fight it. Yes, we're going to have a fight. There's different things you can do. Number one, you can get to the monster. There's another Driftwing. Let's go and do Driftwing versus Driftwing. So what you can do is, you can look at the Driftwing, put your little dot on it, and then just press G, and throw your Driftwing out. They will fight. If you throw one Driftwing at another Driftwing, well, not one Driftwing at another Driftwing. If you throw your Guardian at another Guardian, they will fight. Now, other Guardians may join in that are in the area because they're like, yeah, I want to fight. So they sometimes join in. And if you take your Guardian away, sometimes they'll attack you instead of the Guardian, because your Guardian's gone. Now, what I am going to do is, I'm going to collect this body, because if you look, there's meat, there's some wood of some kind, and something else. And that's all off the dead body, so always remember to loot them. Right, final thing, another thing you can do. Let's say I bring my Driftwing out, and he isn't aggressive. Look in the bottom right corner. It says Eager Driftwing. Defensive, issue order is F, and following is Z. If you press Z, it will go through. So right now he's only following. F, I can issue orders and make it, and I can make it do things I want it to do. So we'll just put it back to it's on that now. I'm just taking him away. Right, so I can also change him. No, I thought you were going to fight. I don't want you to fight. I'm trying to show the people something. Stop it. Right, so if you look, I can press N, and he's on defensive mode. If I press once, he'll go to capturing. And that means that if he is fighting an enemy, he will damage it, and then use up one of my capture crystals to try and capture that enemy. But I don't want to capture anything else. But you can always press N again, and you go to passive, and then aggressive. If I put him on aggressive, now he'll just attack anything. He will attack anything that he sees, no matter how tough it is, no matter how big it is. If it's 500 levels above him, oh yeah, and I do get experience for what he kills. So, look, he's already attacking something else, so right over there. Anything that moves, if it's a Guardian, he'll try and kill it. Even if it's 500 levels above him, he'll try and kill it. So, be aware of that. You want to take that off, put him back to defensive. If you put him on defensive and he gets attacked, he'll attack back. If he's on defensive and you get attacked, he'll attack to help you. If you have him on passive, he'll not do anything. Which means he'll let you die if you're getting attacked. So keep him on defensive when you don't need him, but when you do want him to fight, put him on aggressive, and he'll kill everything. And yes, he does level up by killing also. He does get experience for that. But I'm not sure how quick that works. And of course, as I said, this is early access. There's no release date yet, so a lot of things are subject to change. Right, I think we're good. Now, even if he is out, As you can see, he's disappeared. And as when I land, he reforms. So even if he is out, you can still drift with him. And if he's in your thingy, if he's in, what's it called? Not that one. No, this one. No, is it this one? No, it's not that one. That one. Even if he's back in here and you haven't got him out, even if you put him away, you can still drift with him, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm going to actually leave it there for now. As you see, there's a lot to this. I mean, I haven't even started exploring yet. I've got 6 hours 59 left. So I haven't even finished exploring yet. So there's a lot to do. And we'll be going all over this place, all over different islands, exploring different things. So if you want to see more, click the like. It'll give me an idea if you want to see this. It will help me. And otherwise, I will come back with a quarantine zone very soon. So thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, consider leaving a like or a subscribe would be absolutely amazing. And I will see you very soon. So take care and goodbye for now.